duty?
I do not.
Just stay here.
My name's Polly Long Gone, and I'm a lawyer.
I'll go down with you. We can do patrol.
Yeah.
Is that Polly Long Gone?
Yes, my name is Polly Long Gone, and I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Polly.
All right, tell Grandma's if you need anything.
All right, and then we'll.
Stay safe.
I don't own a horse. Any way I can get a ride to the DOJ building?
Let's go.
Ready?
Where do you ride to?
Hey, do you guys want to take the lawyer to DOJ building in Saint Denis?
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Many thanks.
All right. You got food and water.
Yeah, I got plenty if you guys need any as well.
I should have a client waiting for me there.
Which one? The DOJ building? Does that be the courthouse?
It's
yes, sir.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
right behind the sheriff's office.
It kind of doubles as the offices for the lawyers and stuff. So.
I always wasn't sure it was a different building than the courthouse.
I appreciate it because I don't want a horse. So.
Hold on just a second here.
Okay.
Ringing in my ear I need to get rid of. Here we go. Barely hear you.
While I have you, what's your name, son?
I
have a
Jason
telegram.
Green.
Can I get this real quick?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Got a telegram real quick.
Yeah, it's, I just need to make sure he's...
You getting expunged, or are you the lawyer?
Alright, Mr. Bo. I'll see you in Saint Denis.
I believe he's the lawyer.
Okay.
Yes, I am the lawyer.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
I have it here.
Yeah, what's up?
How much is a name change? Last name change?
Don't do that for fucking free.
Oh, do you?
I will, personally, because I'm not in it for the money.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll come up with a last name. My first name. I get so many questions about my last name. If I'm related to the other Greens, I'm like,
nope. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, so I let Mr. Bo Johnson know I'm headed to the courthouse.
Alright.
So, anyone know the situation with that?
Yes, I was one of the main lawmen on the scene.
Good. Has there been any statements taken, etc., etc.?
There has been a few statements, I'm sure, with all the lawmen.
If all the lawmen could get their statements that were at the scene, and whoever was there, I'd very much appreciate it.
Everyone who was on the scene should already had a statement.
Okay.
Given
So.
Marshall Grace.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna have to sub you on all those. So that's gonna be a doozy.
What was it?
I said that's gonna be a doozy.
Some box.
I essentially have to gather all those as evidence. I guess it didn't take long for me to have to go up against the DA's office. Yeah, so...
But yeah, any statement that was given out, I'll send to you.
Now, can I hear your side of the story, since it's going to be a minute before we get to, Saint Denis?
Where you want me to start off at?
Preferably, the details on what Mr. Bo did, such as, did he shoot, stuff like that.
Well, he went out of our training breaking a litigation on deal. Did a load
Breaking a what deal?
So during a general robbery store, where he was in charge, so to speak, and they made a deal, split chase, and he broke the agreement and tried to last.
Okay, now, legally, from the legal standpoint, you do not have to uphold the deal.
Yeah, but I'm
From
not
a
sure the
from a morality standpoint, sure, but from a legal standpoint, a deal with a criminal, you don't have to uphold it.
But hold on, I gotta add on to that.
But-
So the whole thing for the deal is for everybody to be safe in that situation.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I completely
Yeah.
get that, but I also get that, you know, as you guys are lawmen, and not everyone's gonna survive after being, you know, shot down during a situation, and it's not necessarily even his fault, you know. Could he have done something different? Sure, but you know, should it have costed him his job? One mistake in however long he's been doing this? Probably not.
So are you his defending attorney?
That would be correct.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to get both sides of the story here, and what I'm hearing is your guys' case in this is, you know, I get it. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I don't believe it should have costed Mr. Boehm his job, maybe a demotion. That's always an aspect that could have happened, but you know, should it have cost him his job? That remains to be seen, really.
Yeah, I can't say anything about that part. I just know what happened.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a fucking big one.
I just know that he tried hog tying him and gunshots were fired.
Yeah, not all lawmen follow your guys' strict teachings. Some lawmen want to end the situation as quick as possible, and sometimes the best solution is, you know, hog tying them, you know, to make sure they don't hurt anyone or themselves. Because eventually, what would have happened anyways during that chase is it would have turned into a shootout either way. So.
Yep, indeed. Never know what the situation would be like.
Him jumping the gun isn't the worst thing, because it probably would have turned into a shootout either way you turn it, you know? That's just my 2 cents. I probably shouldn't be telling you anymore, but that's my take on it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And-
bring something up.
And from what I hear, he's never been reprimanded or anything of the sort before.
I have no clue. It's not my department.
Okay.
I'm out of Rose and St. Denis.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to look into that, because if he's had any prior, maybe he should have known better. But if he's never been reprimanded before, how the hell is that boy supposed to know?
Yeah. So y'all take it to court and
The judge will decide,
discuss it there.
inevitably, you know. I think the blacklist was a bit much.
I mean, if it's his first offense on something like that, I don't see why he just owed it. Did a good job.
From what I hear, the marshals are trying to charge him with manslaughter.
Well, if they
Yeah,
shot first,
they just
you
believe
know,
that he done something that caused.
Oh, don't get me wrong. He made a tiny mistake in however long he's done it, but he was a sheriff. You know, I get he was a sheriff and he's held to a higher standard, but everyone makes mistakes. We're only human.
But yeah, of course.
But I definitely need to subpoena those statements and witness statements, and essentially I have to do a lot of digging right now. So I'm hoping the DA's going to be around because overall he's going to be representing the marshals more than likely.
But yeah, but any statement, I mean, it's better for you to look at statements.
Yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to, cut corners.
I'm a little rusty on what happened right now. It's a lot to take in.
I get that. I get that. So I'm gonna have to look into that for sure. That's gonna be
You don't
fun.
wanna take your next left.
Because I thought he was going to die, and then dealing with 2 suspects that just passed.
You thought Bo was gonna die?
I thought he was going to.
Now,
How the suspicion has.
I don't think that's quite fair. He came out of a coma from that issue and is immediately fired and blacklisted from his job. Okay.
Hey, here we go.
All right.
All right, y'all take it easy now.
You too.
Good luck, fellas.
Bo, good luck. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Appreciate it.
Jason Green.
Yeah, I remember.
All right.
Yeah, it was kind of bullshit. Oh, by the way, tell Johnny he's an asshole.
Johnny, he's an asshole. Okay.
We're after his
Johnny
job
Smith.
too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and tell them it should be Jerry as sheriff, not Johnny. But, I don't know. I've been blacklisted, so yeah. Have fun.
Don't worry, we'll take care of that.
Yeah, just do what you need to do and see you around.
Yeah, we'll see you around. We'll take the legal route. Make sure this man here doesn't do anything stupid.
Yeah,
No, I won't.
that'd be the main thing. Dude. Don't do
I'll
nothing
be
stupid
I'll
that you'll
behave
regret.
myself.
You better, or else if you stop behaving yourself, I don't have nothing to go on. I can't help you
I know.
anymore.
I'm not that stupid.
Okay. Now let's get on inside. I have a lot to talk to you about.
No, but
All right, guys.
have fun,
Good luck,
gentlemen.
fellas.
See, not all laws, that's nice. Mr. Polly, good to see you again. Thank you for returning my
Good to see
burger.
you too. Oh, wrong way. That's the judge's area. I believe this office will suffice. All right, here. So, I want to know what's going on. I'm gonna be doing this free of charge.
Okay.
Only for you though.
Appreciate it.
All right, here. So let's get this started here. What's
Okay.
going on? What happened?
So, what had happened was we received a call from, I think it was from the corporal, Jason, or Greenie. He needed help. Some 2 people were running around with guns out, and he was the only one here. So we had a party of 4 or 5 of us ride down here to give him some aid. Then General Store kicks off. I take lead from Grace Maxon's orders. So then the negotiations was a non-lethal horse chase. They had no hostage.
Okay, can I ask you one question beforehand?
Go ahead.
Do you perhaps want to take me as your permanent lawyer?
That would suffice.
I'm just asking because I don't have any clientele right now, and even having just one permanent client would be very helpful. I can write up a general contract right here and now, and I can have you sign it, and we can
Now
do that.
I'll need that contract to suffice over to my crew as well.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But it's gonna be under your name. But I won't double cross you, Mr. Bo. I don't do that.
Oh, I know.
So in the contract, we'll say Mr. Bo Johnson and his family.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let me write this up real quick, and then we can continue off where we were. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'll wait for you to finish.
This contract right here.
How's that contract going?
Give me one moment here. Okay. Do you consent to sign the contract? All it
Yes.
states is that I'll be your permanent lawyer from now on for you and your family, and if anything comes up, I have to assist you with anything lawyer related, and well, of course, I had to put in the clause as long as appropriate, payment is given, because I can't do this for free all the time,
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Oh no. That's fine.
All right, so I'll have this contract. I'll hand it to you in just a moment here and have you sign it.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to take a look at that, but that's the contract.
All right. Just give me 1 second. No, I signed it on the paper, correct? Or
Yes,
slip the
yes,
signature in your pocket? Okay.
yeah. It's you're good. Yeah. And I'll get the DA to sign as the witness later. Then that will be all set to go. Now, what are we tending to do here? Are we gonna sue the marshal's office for wrongful termination, or
That among other things.
okay? So let me get some notes written down here. So
Okay.
you want to sue the marshal's office for wrongful termination.
Mhm.
Um,
And there might be a case against me as well for the murder of the two
okay,
people that
so
was.
we'll deal with that as it comes. But as of right now,
Mhm.
I haven't heard or seen anything of that yet. So
Mhm.
I do not think that anything's gonna come of that. Considering you, I don't. From what I hear, you didn't do nothing wrong. Um,
Mhm.
it will. If it comes up, it comes up, and we will deal with it at that point in time. Um,
Okay.
for now, we have to set in motion to sue. Who in particular do you want to sue? Do you want to sue the office as a whole, or do you want to sue Grace Maxon or Snow Maxon, or
Just the marshal's office.
just the marshal's office as a whole? Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, Now, what are you hoping to gain from this? That's a very important question here.
Well, from the sheriff, from the sheriff's position, we were all making
No.
$26 an hour,
Okay,
and
so lost
now
wages.
lost
Lo-
wages and
uh, you want to sue for lost wages, of course, emotional distress because you were just in comatose and they went right above your head without speaking to you. And is there anything
Oh, I
else you can
do
think
have a
of?
mail from Grace Maxon terminating me. So
Okay.
if you want that, I can
If
send
you
that
if
to you.
you could give that to me, um, I can't believe they did it in such an unprofessional manner. Um, I don't know what classifies as malpractice now, but I don't think that was very right to do of them to do. So we're gonna have to look into that. So as of right now, we're suing the marshal's office for wrongful termination. Um,
Mhm.
for wrongful termination, um, lost wages,
Mhm.
and oh boy.
I'm hoping to get 10 to 13 grand out of this lawsuit.
Okay, so we'll say 13, but they'll probably end up talking us down, which isn't an issue. If we say 13, they should be able to get about 10. I hope. Uh, if not, I don't think it will go any less than 5. Um, what about adding on to that? What about inability to get another job due to the label they have pushed onto you?
Mm, Yeah, that because they said apparently there was rumors going around that I was corrupt when I wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, so harassment on top of things. Um,
Not harassment. It was kind of just labeling the wrong labeling, you know. What you said was incorrect.
discrimination.
Yes, they're
Okay,
saying I was corrupt.
discrimination. Now, not to get into a too technical here, but do you have any type of you know, uh, diagnosed by a doctor, disabilities or anything we could use in the court of law?
No,
No.
except for the buckshot I got last night to the chest, where there
Okay.
was two of my ribs
What
were snapped.
about I'd like to see your medical history too. I'm gonna sub piano that. Uh, because there might be something we can use to explain your actions if things don't go the way we want them to.
Well,
Um,
what had happened was is the reason why I did that is because there was no hostages. I could have breached right then and
okay,
there.
so from a legal standpoint, they they do not have to follow their agreement with between you guys and the criminals. They're criminals. You guys are lawmen. Um,
Mhm.
from a legal standpoint, you did the right thing. Um,
I could
from
have breached and I could have made
Now,
that very lethal.
from a morality standpoint, that remains to be seen.
Yeah.
I guess if you get a man is only as good as as his word, as they say. However, I I'm with you on this, and we're gonna get through this. Like I said before, uh, we need to subpoena all that information, so I have a case to work with. Uh, I need to look through all these files, find the ins and outs, yada yada yada, and
Mhm.
then I gotta request a hearing from a judge. Um,
Yeah.
it could take a bit of time. I have to talk with the DAs, all that type of stuff. But I'll start the paperwork as soon as possible,
Okay.
and we should be in court within the next 1-2 weeks.
Okay.
So,
How
uh,
soon do you need my medical record? Because I'm pretty sure I can get that to you by tonight.
okay.
Or do you need to be present?
It's hard to say. I was thinking I just subpoena the medical record too, but if you can get that for me, that's even easier for me.
That's the thing, because I just got, before you arrived, I got a mail from the doctor that pronounced me as comatose. They said that they still need to look me over since I just walked out of the doctor's office.
Okay, so not that I recommend this,
Mm,
okay, but how do I put it in a legal manner?
mm,
If you did have any issues and you overemphasize them that would not technically be an issue. Um,
What are you getting at?
uh, Figure something out. That's all I'm saying.
On what? Getting a job or?
Uh, well, I can't tell you. I can give you legal advice. I can't tell you along the lines, but if you do have any issues, make it known to the doctors so they can make it a medical record.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
I see where you're going.
uh, you know, I'm trying to think. So discrimination-wise, do you have anything they could use to discriminate against you?
Apparently, because Grace even said that there was getting reports saying that I was, how do I say this? There was me being aggressive to the wrong type of people, but a few weeks back she said I have no problem with you being aggressive.
Okay. So, okay, I'm thinking here, thinking what we can do. Because when we go in front of the judge, we want a concrete plan, and I want to already have everything we're gonna say written up. Okay. So this is gonna be, that's gonna be the hard part. If I have to, I can improvise on the spot. However, our best bet is to have everything written up, everything we're gonna say, and if they reject what we're saying, then we'll figure something else on the spot. However, I'd just like all bases covered, and if there is anything that could be used to our advantage, then I'm not afraid to use it. I'm a lawyer, not a. I'm not doing anything illegal by any means, but if there's something we can use, then we're gonna use it.
You're not afraid to pull ghosts out of the closet. I like that.
It's not looked upon in a good manner, but it also can't make me lose my job either.
Okay.
So, if there's anything you can get against Grace too, even better. I can bring it up in court.
She was talking. I forget the guy's name. I know it was Tegan. I fist fought him in the pig pen once. But she said something about killing his brother.
Oh, really? Now,
I think his name was Jug or something like that.
no, I need, that's something I might be able to work with. Something else I might be able to work with is that she's related to one of the judges. So, worst case scenario, I say conflict of interest, and they have to put another judge on the case. Which would help a lot. At the end of the day, I want what's best for my law firm, what's best for my client. So we're gonna go at this. We're gonna go at this hard. Now I want to prepare you because this is gonna be a long and arduous process. Could last up to 2 weeks, give or take. I'm and safe to say I'm probably one of the quicker lawyers too. I'm the newest lawyer, but I'm probably the quickest, so I could probably cut it down to a week. But stay out of trouble. If you do get any more information, make sure to let me know. If anyone starts threatening you, sending you anonymous telegrams, anything of the sort, you are to let me know. Amongst other things.
Just walk through the door.
Yeah, I think so. It might be the DA. But yeah, let me know about everything that happens under every circumstance that could be of help to this case. Because I'm not afraid to pull dead bodies out of the closet, if you know what I mean. if I have to in order to win the case. It's looked down upon, but it's not a bad thing to do. Um, I also had another idea.
What's that?
If a circumstance ever arises where someone will try to point you out in the crowd of a courtroom, where,
Mhm.
circumstance ever arises where you are specifically named and the person doesn't know your face, we could put someone else in the front row of the court and ask them if they know who did it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But
Understandable.
overall, we have to do this the right way.
He's
No.
scared.
Who the hello?
Yeah.
But if the DA's here, we're gonna have to talk to them. Let's
Let's go
go
say hi to
out
him.
front and see if that's the DA. Might be.
Yeah.
I'll let you lead. You know this courthouse better than I do.
Well, holy shit. The hell's going on in here? Howdy.
Eddie.
What's your name, son?
Alfred.
Nice to meet you. Do they roll with you, Mr. Boone? I mean, Mr. Bow?
I'm bodyguards for the time being.
Okay. Okay, that works with me.
This is as my crew, as I've told you, that gets covered in the contract.
Oh yes, yes. Yourself and your family, and they can classify as family. Now, we have to.
Close the door so you don't get spotted.
I would have to recommend taking your mask off in here. I would prefer it if you did. I don't feel like.
I'd rather not.
you know.
I'd rather not because my
Yeah.
face is so bad.
Client credentiality. This is let's just say the law is interested in one of my gentlemen here.
All right, all right. I hate to say it, but if he wanted to get himself arrested, then we could go down that route, and we could directly inform the judge we want a hearing, as
That's
long
fine.
as long
He's
as he
gonna be
pleads
put
not
on
guilty.
JD.
That's the thing.
Who is
I do this
w-
ordeal and I'm wanted.
He's gonna be put on JD.
what's his name?
Alan, show your face.
Oh, Alan D. Mr. Alan D. Okay.
That's alright, Alan. He's a friend of ours.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, I hate to say it, my friend, but you're eventually going to be caught. I can't harbor someone. I don't know who you are right now, okay? As far as I'm concerned, I don't know who you are right now. However, if you are caught eventually, I will take it to court with you, as I will be doing for all you boys, probably at some point in the future. Mr. Bow, I would advise you not to do any illegal activities for the next
I'm not planning on it.
until court's in session and done with, and you got your
I'm not
money.
planning on it. I will be having these gentlemen as my escorts to and from the courts, and these two are going to be guards throughout the court case.
Okay, that's
In case anybody has a feeling to kill me. You know,
Okay.
sheriff makes enemies.
all right.
I got my mask for protection. That's why I'm wearing it.
I'm sure you have other acquaintances that can help you out too.
They'll be in the crowd, but they'll be unidentifiable.
Yeah. So now that contract's written up, it's legally binding. I have to get a judge to sign over it, though. The only thing I have to say, though, is that just be careful. Be careful what you say. Don't say anything that could be taken the wrong way. If you boys in the mask can do me a favor, get me any dirt you can.
Alright.
I'm not afraid to take dead bodies out of the closet and use it to our advantage.
He's meaning stop the lawman. I have a lawman I
Okay.
need to have a little talk with as well. But I'm gonna see
Nah,
how well.
I've got a bone to pick with a lawman, so.
Just
Yeah, well,
just
sounds
make
like
make
fun
sure
with
it,
that.
it falls within the lines of the legal way. We can't. I can't risk losing my job. So we have to do this the legal way, and we have to do this the right way. Like I said, we can still go between the lines, if you catch my drift here, and use things to our advantage that most people wouldn't even dare use to their advantage.
Alright.
Uh, like if there's
Now, will these gentlemen be a right to keep masks on during the courtroom or no?
that would not be allowed, unfortunately.
Okay,
They
so
they
we
they
gotta
did.
get you covered.
I've already
Um,
got myself covered.
uh,
I've already
I
been taken care
I
of.
I would suggest.
No, I know of a good barber back in
Yeah,
I think
it's a pretty
back
good
here.
one in Valentine.
Yeah, he
Let's
can't go
just
to
say
Valentine.
I've already done been there and I've got myself taken care of. I just do not want my new face to be seen.
Yeah, well, Alan, buddy, until you're caught, uh, I'll be overseeing your hairstyle and everything like that.
All right.
I know how to make somebody disappear. Alright, Mr. Powell, is there anything else you need from me? Because these gentlemen have been mailing me like fucking crazy. So
We've got to
Phantom.
fix your coat, by the way.
What, mine?
No, his. It's purplish.
Purple.
No, I think
Blue.
I think we're quite all right here. I will contact you when I get a hold of the DOJ, so we are able to meet with him, because he's going to be imperative to this case, considering the fact he's going to be representing the marshal's office.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as bad as it sounds, there's a few things I'm going to need his help with. However, it's nothing, that's going to affect the case whatsoever. He's just the DA, and the DA is the one that gets me the documents I need and all that type of hubbub, you know. So,
Now, if I'm gonna be requesting a bounty hunting license pretty soon after I write up the vow.
okay,
So if they don't give that to me, there's another reason of why we throw that this case.
okay,
I'm blacklisted from law, but not bounty hunting.
okay. Do me a favor.
Go ahead,
If they do blacklist you, I mean, they did blacklist you from law. If they try to say you can't get a bounty hunting license, then I'd like you to contact me. I will then contact the DA. You know, something else you could do in the meantime. You could always see about becoming a doctor in the meantime. Here's another idea.
What's that?
You could also see about becoming the guild master of the bounty hunters.
Might not be a bad idea.
See
Now,
what I'm
if
saying?
I get arrested, would I lose that guild thing?
I would assume so. Yes.
Assume so. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to wonder in case they try to throw a corruption charge or a murder charge at me.
It may vary depending if it's a felony or misdemeanor as well.
Well, the funny part is, if I get charged for corruption or murder, those are high things.
Those are easy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Hate to tell you, back in my heyday and other places, I've completely dismissed those types of charges.
In my head.
You know, those
Because you
charges,
get,
those charges are nothing if you know the loopholes in the law.
Can you do me a favor, Polly? I need you to look at something else. Can you look into Alan's case? They don't really have
L&D.
much to go on. Yep. They don't have much to go on him. Because they can literally check to figure out. They can. They have solid, somewhat concrete. shit
Now,
on him, but not much.
I'll have to look into it. I do not believe he is wanted.
He is.
No.
Who, me?
Well, I mean, he I think I heard Jerry say he's just on judicial release.
No, 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 no. The funny part is, no, he's not. They approved a wanted for arrest.
Yeah, not even do the crime
Oh.
they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I can look into that. Not much I can do since he is currently wanted, though. Once he gets arrested, though, I can definitely deal with that for you.
Yeah. That might be
What are
settled
they
before
saying you
or after
did?
court. Uh,
You know it more than me. I don't.
They suspect him of shooting Edward Stalker, aka Bishop, at his own house while he was on suspension.
I don't even know where his damn house is.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a
Yeah.
doozy because
And
we're already going up against the marshal's office, and then we'd be going up against him on two fronts.
yeah.
So
But
I'd
once he
say
gets to-
stay hidden until this trial's over, then we can go to yours.
Okay.
If you do get caught before then, I will still represent you, but it's going to take me a bit more time to get what I need, which is going to be the hard part. Now, was it a wanted for arrest, not a JD wanted?
Nope, but it's both. It's both.
Sorry, I had to
Okay.
go with the demon.
Okay,
Because
so
Because from the last time I saw, there was a report saying, next time he gets caught, it'll be JD. Jewish style hold.
yeah,
So-
no. It will be JD release.
Oh, really?
Yes, so he's not going to go on full JD right now. Because he has to go on JD release before they can put him on judicial hold.
Okay.
So,
Now, I hate to ask this. You see these two coats? The
Yeah.
two coats? Okay. Would
Yeah.
I be able to wear that without being arrested? Because Alan's been wearing that while causing chaos.
don't do it.
Okay.
I'm just giving you a heads up.
well, it's just a coat. I mean, it's not.
Don't wear anything to associate yourself with them for the time being. I just
have
want
them
to
follow me.
just have them follow you around. If things get, bad, you could always, take them to a doctor and have them fake a cough or something. Say they're sick. And they'll give them a prescription to wear a mask.
Hmm.
That's always an option.
I wonder if I can do that during court.
And we have a blue mask. We have two blue bandanas.
Okay,
Nathan, I
so
know you're probably not gonna take it off, but Alan, show him.
I don't have the blue bandana. You didn't help me out with that one.
okay, well, anyways, that's an option, and blue bandanas are what doctor's office prescribes. So,
And that's kind of our family color.
all right, so that will do. I suggest going to a doctor as soon as possible and getting that, so that way no law can question you while you're in towns. Other than that, I think this is squared away. I got to get moving here. I got to get paperwork done, and contact me if you hear anything new, Mr. Bow.
Will do.
If I have to, and I inevitably might, I'm definitely gonna make the marshals appear as witnesses. Have to figure out a way to do that, but if they have to give their statements out loud, then I'll figure out a way to
gonna
make
say-
that happen.
Oh, by the way, see if you can get me at least the pocket item of the badge back, since I've already rightfully earned that, and I already had my name on it. I want that back. It was taken from me while I was comatose.
So that's something else we can bring up. You were robbed while you were comatose.
By one of the marshals.
So let's say you were robbed while you were comatose. We can bring that up in court.
They took my badge, my cuffs, and my
So,
keys.
so the definition of being robbed, you don't know who robbed you. So,
Mhm.
you know, they robbed you while you were unconscious. They violated you. Okay? Uh, who knows? Maybe they even harassed you physically. Uh, while you
I
were
am missing.
comatose.
They took my keys, and that wasn't just my lock keys too. That was like all my keys.
Okay. Okay. So
Hmm.
I'll bring the dead bodies out of the closet here, and I'll say, I think we have something to go on. You were comatose, and they forcibly took things from you.
Mhm.
Um, that's a lot to go off of just right there. Um,
Mhm.
I think I could get one of them arrested. I
Mhm.
I genuinely think I could get a marshal put in jail for this one. Uh,
Yeah.
Would be
Always if
amazing
you
if you do.
uh,
always if you couldn't get him in jail, we could always just make him disappear.
Phantom, I love that, but we can't do that right now.
they don't please don't say that in front of me. Um, I
Of course,
get what
allegedly.
I get where you're going, but don't say that in front of
Allegedly.
me. Uh,
Allegedly.
I can't risk being charged for conspiracy. I am a lawyer first and foremost. I may not be a lawyer on the good side of things, but I'm still a lawyer. Okay.
Respectable.
That's why I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Now,
Uh,
what's said in the courthouse stays in the courthouse.
mm,
Um, but if perchance let's say the judge asks me something about it, I will have to say something about it, and that's nothing against you boys. It's just that I can't
well,
lose my
like you said,
job.
well, technically there would be no one here to corroborate your witnesses.
Oh, I get
As
that.
Yeah.
I get
because
that.
I didn't hear none. Did you?
I didn't hear nothing.
I'm too busy hacking up a
Didn't
lung.
say nothing.
Yep. Sounds about right. So probably just wouldn't be really nothing that you heard.
Mhm.
That's true.
So technically it could have just been, since you're a gray and old man, maybe you could have just been hearing
Uh, let's not go that route because what would happen at that point is I'd lose my
things.
fucking law license. At that point,
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, fair
you
point.
know, they'd lose my I'd lose my law license for being fucking senile, and I don't want that.
Yeah,
I
fair
find
point.
that if you're senile, we're all senile for hearing that black fucking turd.
Mhm.
No racist
Alright.
intended there.
The last thing I will tell you boys is I'm the best damn lawyer in this Commonwealth, and if I can't get your guys out of out of a
Anything?
situation, then no one can.
Damn.
So,
Yep.
not to mention you boys signed a contract with me, and I'm your one and only lawyer from now on.
Mm,
So,
that's why I reached out to Mr. Polly.
yeah. So we'll get it done, even if we have to go the roundabout way about things.
Okay.
We'll do it. I'm gonna go back to my office here. You boys
Okay.
stay safe. Don't cause any trouble.
I'll try not to.
You
I'm
in
keeping.
particular.
See,
So,
Phantom, he already knows you.
yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I've seen that outfit rob a few people at one point in time. So, you
I
know.
haven't,
I can say that wasn't me.
and it wasn't me.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Allegedly.
I,
Okay. You stay safe now.
See ya.
oh,
Bye.
Take care.
Thanks again, Polly. Alright, Phantom, give
Anytime.
me that bag.
Yeah, that was a good.